Hello, Morse Libre. All good. Doing 1 hour stream. To proceed with my balconies. As you probably heard, I was doing a lot of coding. I uploaded to Google Play my application. It's called Calm Loop. Let me leave the link. And now I am trying to proceed with my application, with my balconies. How are you? I'm just trying to find the Calm Loop. Yeah, now it's finding it. So here we go. It's in here. Well, let me, because I always stream also in YouTube. Let me find on YouTube the same. Here we go. Yeah, this is an application I was presenting last stream. This one, and it's kind of like my pure creation, because everything I did myself, just purely myself, and well, for different reasons, to learn, of course. On the first place, also, as you saw, I decided to dedicate the application for people who are looking for calmness and maybe trauma healing, maybe ADHD. There are a lot of noises to calm down, and also the EMDR. So I was like, because I also realized that I'm in a constant stress, and like I no matter how much yoga I was doing, it's like life is doing what life is doing. How did you do that? This is Android application. Like purely myself. I mean, design. I wish I could make, because, well, I don't know why, but when I posted on Discord the application, people started to like comment on designs that there are like logo incorrect, etc. But everything code and design and sounds are mine. People asking me how, right? It's a very interesting question. Sitting in the morning when everybody are going on a weekend somewhere and enjoying, I was just basically coding like this. About the sounds, there are, I don't remember, it was very famous noise generation application. So I think the music a bit louder. Yes, it's true. Great, thank you for saying this. And up, yeah. So I don't know. I just found the software how to generate the sounds, and I just did it. That's why it's called academic sound, right? Because it's generated. And it was a big surprise to me when I realized, when I started to share this application with my friends, everyone who had a baby, they told me, "Well, this is exactly what I'm looking for," because apparently babies sleep super good with noises. So I consider this is like a big success. But yeah, about the coding, it's pretty much Googling, ChatGPT, and hours and hours and hours of composing stuff, doing things like organizing, creating architecture, looking at how it works, testing, fixing. Like the first day I released the application at night, I was after, I don't know. So just to realize, since I uploaded the application on Google Play, up to now, there are around 34 releases. So it was a lot of bug fixing stuff going on. Yeah, but I think it's great. Well, I use it a lot. I use myself, especially the noises, the part of application is also dedicated to the classical music, because I learned that classical music is very calming, and you can actually, like, morally it can help you to deal with anything. So this is actually something that I also included. And I have a lot of plan for the future for this one. The only thing that I need is time. I need to have time to do everything what I want. Yeah, thank you so much. But yeah, it's basically hard work. Like, a lot of people ask me, how did you do it? It's through hard working. Like, that's the only answer I can tell. And a lot of, like, because it's very tricky, right? Because if I want to make an application that can help morally to people, right, like EMDR or noises, it's not that easy. So I spent some hours and hours with ChatGPT to talk to ChatGPT to realize how not to make damage, basically, right? Because I cannot upload something on Google Play and make people feel worse. Like, that's why there is a disclaimer also in my application that if you do therapy, if you listen to noise, anything, right, it's on your responsibility, and also where I should stop. Because for EMDR, it can help, but if people without any therapy starting to do EMDR, it can make damage, right? So I don't want be the reason why people starting to make things and they just damage themselves. So it was a big investigation, like what should I write in terms and conditions, like should I limit the usage of this, etc., etc. But eventually I think it came out good. I also think that the MDR wise, there are not that much alternatives in any store, so I was very happy about this. And last stream I said, and I'm gonna just repeat it, I think all developers suffer from it. It's marketing. EMDR, yeah. Some people don't know it. This depends, right? If you ever came across in your life with this EMDR, it's like it's a therapy, and it was, I don't remember where. Historically, it was some girl. She was a doctor. She was a scientist, and she realized that, like, when we sleep, there is a phase during the dream when you move your eyes very fast. And she started to investigate it, and she realized that during the phase of our dream, when we move very fast our eyes, this is where our brain processes information that our brain could not process before. And she realized that this is probably the way how people can process trauma. So EMDR used a lot for people who, like, went through, for example, war events or abuse, emotional, physical, like some trauma. And a lot of times it's more like serious trauma, because if you go to psychological therapy to treat maybe your childhood or like some not that dramatically hard, but sometimes you have super hard events in your life. And as far as I understand, that this is EMDR is something that people used for these big traumas. I used it for me. For example, I used it for plane, right? I had a big fear of flight, but I was not doing it myself. So when I spoke with my psychologist, you prepare for EMDR and then you start to do the therapy. The therapy is based that you as if you are in your dream, moving very fast the eyes, but you are not sleeping, right? So it's basically you need to focus on the move of the ball. This is a part of my application. Actually, I can show it. Let me see if I can. Yeah, so it's here. Yeah, I cannot launch. Like, I don't want to open Android Studio now to launch, later. I'm just going to show it like this, right? So this is what I have. Right, this is EMDR ball. So if you move your eyes like very fast and you think about something that was traumatic for you, you ask your questions, how do I feel? In my case, like we were measuring how strong my fear is, and then we were like doing the EMDR, and then I was checking, okay, is it working or not? How would I rate my fear now? And it worked. I think it's kind of very natural worked for me, but also I approach it, I guess, with like I was careful about this. But I think it's very interesting. That's why about the noises that I placed and stuff. If I generate the noises academically, it's all right. If I put classical music, it's all right. There are some ASMR, some just naturally generated stuff. But for example, about hypnosis, I don't know. I'm very careful. So I would not want to do any kind of hypnotherapy with me. Neither that like is very popular in some YouTube channel when girls explain, well, maybe boys also, I don't know why I say girl, but it's when they explain about the regression to your past life. And I was just like, it's for sure some kind of, and people believe, right? So it's for sure some kind of hypno stuff that happening, which I think people should be very careful about. But yeah, EMDR is, I guess it's something that is number one used for big trauma processing. And that's, I created this one. My psychologist was telling me that, for example, if I feel worry or bad, this fast eye movement, you can even use, let's say, without application, let's say I'm like right now looking on my monitor, I have left angle in here, I have right angle in here. So if I just gonna, let's say I'm in a very important meeting and I'm like worried and I don't want anyone to notice, I can choose like something like 2 points and I can just move my eyes like this. And this is what makes your brain to calm down. In case of EMDR, you also need to make a hand movement, like I do eye movement and hand movement. And this, I believe it made to disturb you, to make some charge on your brain to control the physical parts, like of your movements. So you like open maybe something subconscious and you start to process. I'm not sure, not professional in such case. So everything what I say is my pure experience, but not nothing professional. But I shared the application also with a girl who did the therapy to me. She said, great. She said that there is no iPhone version. And I'm like, yeah, it's true. So the next thing I need to do is probably iPhone version, but I never had iPhone experience. Like if Android Studio was quite usual to me to open and take a look inside and start it, but for Xcode, I need to have a bit more time. And yeah, that's how it was. I hope that can help other people. I use personally noises a lot. Sometimes when I want to not to hear something, like on the street, when you need to stay with some people that you don't want to, life. So you can put the noise. The noise is a very great cancellation of other noises. So it's working. Exi the artist. Hello, Exi the artist. Very, very welcome. How are you? I was just explaining about that I uploaded to Google Play my application that I called Calm Loop. I'm sharing the link again. How are you? That's why I was quite outside. Like, I don't know, 4 months. For 4 months I was out. I was streaming from the beach when I'm resting, but yeah. And of course, at some point I need to be back to 3D. I remember XCU and your 3D professionalism, but this year, so many things happen. So we start from balconies. This would be my first balcony in the year. This one. It's looking very good. Look, this is a result. You guys arrived by the end of the stream actually, because I have 2 minutes. I have literally 1 hour to do stream, and I would need to go. Meaning, this 1 hour gonna be end in 1 minute. Looking awesome. Thank you. So next stream, I'm gonna stream balcony, this one, up until I will finish this and upload at least one. My goal initially during the year is to draw at least one balcony, but it's not gonna happen now. Let me see if I can read you somewhere. Let me check. Exi, I hope you're okay. You're good? How are you? I follow some guy. I don't know what he's doing, but gonna forward you guys to him. I'm alright, thanks for asking. I hope you are good as well. Yeah, I'm good as well. Thank you. Well, super proud of my application that I just uploaded. I'm gonna forward you guys to some stream. Mid Canyon, no idea. He's playing some game, I believe. Let's go. Soon I'm gonna be back probably to Twitch. Gonna see. Guys, thank you for joining. We will proceed and see you soon.